Just want to make sure I give a quick shout out to Crossing out here in Las Vegas. One of the card shops out here in Las Vegas. They've got 2 locations and they hooked me up with this case. They gave me a good deal on this case, so wanted to give them a good old shout out. If you want to, if you're on YouTube, if you want to go check out Crossing, I definitely recommend, if you're ever visiting Las Vegas, you definitely go check out either of their 2 locations. In the description, I've got a link to their Instagram page. What's good? How are we doing today? Chat, I've been so ready to open these boxes, but I hope everybody's having a good day. Thank you so much for watching. Do you think we get the cereal? If you do not know, Chat, when you buy a booster box, wherever you buy the OP13 booster box from, they should give you 1 of these packs per booster box. Let's go ahead. Let's get a quick warm up in and open these up, chat. There's 3 cards per pack. And they all come in this like whiteout style. I love this. If I bow down to power, what's the point in living? The one card that I do want in these packs though, chat, is the 4-cost Sabo, the blue Sabo from OP10 that has a protection effect. Ooh, nice. We got Luffy, starter deck 10, right? This is one of the SRs in the ST10 starter deck. And behind there, I know you're strong, so I'll go all out for the very start. Supernova Straw Hat Crew. Fake cereal Luffy. Hey, it would be more cereals than I currently own, actually, if I pulled it. So I would not complain. Nice. We got a Sabo card right here, but Ace said you deserved it. Now we've got all 3 of the 1-cost events, chat, in this set. Oh, there's that Sabo that I was talking about. Nice little protection effect, alternate art. I love this kind of like whiteout style with the foiling on it. So that's a hit for me. And look at that. We got that Luffy from OP07. I call it cereal Luffy because I don't know what else to call it, but we got another one of these, and a ace blocker. All right, so got a unique card out of that one. Nice, got another one right here. But got Sabo, got Luffy. No cereal. But did get some cool stuff out of there. Okay, chat. Here we go. You guys can't really see, but I'm gonna be opening up this case. All right, chat. First box. Someone pulled a God Pack at your locals? I know a couple people that have pulled God Packs in our local area. So hopefully I get lucky as well. Oh, my goodness. I have never opened a case of any card game. I've been playing card games for like 8 years now. I have never opened a case. This is my first one ever. Try to open this one neatly because I collect a fun story, Chad. I collect the pack of every, like I collect one nice looking pack from every card game and set that I open for a potential future project. So that'll be the nice pack. No God Pack, I think, right now. I think a God Pack is everything is an alternate art in the pack. Got Inarashi, Tom, Hack. I need a couple of these hacks actually, chat, for Red Black Sabo, so that works off. We got Scopper Gabbin for the first pack, and behind there, Monkey D Garp. So I do need the Garp, so that works out. Wouldn't put it past Bandai to repeat a theme. Have they done 3-color leaders in like their other card games? I can't think of one off the top of my head. I don't think they would. I feel like it would just break the game. Ooh, another hack right there. We got Meteor Fist, Blameko, nice little Shank Searcher. I love this illustration, by the way, chat. I like this illustration. I'm not caught up in the anime, so I don't know fully of this situation. I do like that art. I think it's a good looking art. And behind there, our first SR, we've got Uta. Uta, nice 4 cost that I've seen played in a couple different green decks, right? Being able to set up 2 Dawn as active with the on play is perfectly capable of either playing down another little chum character or being able to attach Dawn to your leader like in the Uta deck, or maybe something like Zoro Sanji, right? And then on KO, you get to spit out a 5 cost or less from your hand. Pretty good card in my opinion. If you don't pull an alt leader out of the case, you know you got the God Pack. Oh, yeah. Like, if we go through these 4 boxes and I don't have an alt leader, I will be ecstatic for the cool video that we have planned, chat. Because then that would mean that there's potential It's possible. You got Buggy right there, and behind it is Saint J. Garcia Saturn, one of the 5 elders that gets the Exodia in the Emu deck. This, in my opinion, is probably one of the most important elders in the Emu deck, right? Just being able to be a searcher for that consistency. Very, very good card, in my opinion. Gosh, I'm going to have so much bulk of this set. It's going to be so nice. Otama, the card that got Nami banned, right? The leader, because of that draw 2, trash 1. Definitely pretty doggone good. And behind there, probably my favorite SR of the set, chat, Stussy. Being able on that Egghead and CP typing, because if you have an Egghead leader, you can spit out a 5 cost or less with triggers. Very cool in Vegapunk. Very cool in the OP13 Bonnie deck, and I'm sure we'll see it in some other stuff in the future, especially with ST29 being Luffy. Also, wood. Here we go, chat. Another pack. Still haven't found our first hit of here yet. Gum Gum Dawn Stamp. And look at that. Ask and you shall receive. I need 4 of these guys. Chat. So this is a huge little boost for me. This is exactly what I needed. Also, the foiling on this is insane. Oh my gosh, with like the explosion on his hand, like creating the fire. Oh my gosh, that foiling is so good. Gosh, I'm just gonna sit here and appreciate this card for the next 5 hours. But that's the first hit of the box, chat. Not a leader. That's a good sign. Sabo isn't too hard to pull. Oh yeah, like I watched someone open a case last night, Purple Alligator. I watched someone last night open a case of OP13, and in like 4 boxes, they had 3 Sabos, which is crazy. 2 regulars and 1 alternate. So like, I feel like out of this case, I'm going to get like at least 3 Sabos, right? We got another Gum Gum Dawn Stamp and a Yamato, one of the better SRs in the set, chat. Yamato specifically for Ace on play, 3 or less life, draw 2, give Arrested Dawn to one of your leaders. Not really any conditions besides the 3 or less life. Also, seen Zoro Sanji's play that card as well. Base art Sabo is better than his alternate art. You know what? I'm not going to argue too much about that. I don't think that's an underrated opinion, to be honest, from what I've seen on Twitter. I like the alternate art leaders because I like that like manga like face close-up, but I will say he looks very, very similar to his OP05 leaders, so that's why I won't argue with you there. We got Dragon here and a Topman Warcury, the one of the 2 blockers, I should say, of the Emu deck. I just don't like the Sabo alternate art leader in this set, just simply because it looks a lot like his OP05 leader. I just wish they had a little bit of diversity. But yes, this is the first box, chat. We got Lilith and Goldie Roger. So this is an SR that didn't really see any play in Japan in the Goldie Roger deck, right? Being able to give your leader plus 2,000 and give all your opponent's characters minus 2,000 power just doesn't really fit in the deck and what it's trying to do. Would rather play something like the 9-cost Edward Newgate from OP02. We got Zoro right here. This is a really nice rare out of the set, right? If your leader's Film or Straw Hat, set up 2 Dawn cards as active. Is played in a ton of decks. End of turn, set it as active as well, forcing your opponent to either re-rest it or have some sort of removal effect to get this 5k swinging body off the field. And behind there, we've got Silver's Rayleigh as part of the Roger Pirates. Definitely a generically good purple card from what I've seen, right? Pluffy, Goldie Roger, just a lot of purple cards liking this one, right? On that 8, has rush for a 9,000 power rush swing, and you're able to ramp a little bit and rest a 5 cost. Definitely has got a lot of different effects on that guy. Have you started your OP watch yet? No, Lancelot, because I haven't started yet because I've been writing a script. I've been writing a script of my thoughts on One Piece up to the point of Enies Lobby, because I have watched up to Enies Lobby. And so I wanted to give you guys like like a video going over all of my thoughts on it, like the different arcs, the things that I do like, the things that I don't like, in terms of characters, setting, villains. So that will come out first. Yeah, the Sabo promo is coming out. All of the McDonald's promos, I believe, are coming out in December as part of the tournament packs. I believe all of the McDonald's promos. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. We got the Ace Said You Deserved It in that one, and another SR right now, chat. Shanks, this has been surprising to me. Been played in a couple different decks, including Lim. Right, Lim loves this card, even though with that on-play effect, set all of your Dawn cards as active, then you cannot play cards from your hand during this turn. You can actually use Lim's leader effect after playing down this card. So it's an interesting interaction way to get around the 10-cost Shanks effect, and Lims have been loving that card. Has playing the game ruined watching One Piece? No, actually. I'm actually pretty oblivious when it comes to playing the game. I usually just think of cards as like, when you ask me about this card, I think of this. I don't think of this, right? Same with this. There's a guy named Saint Majosgard, and he does this, right? I don't think really anything about him. If I do, it technically does kind of spoil it, but like I just don't think about it, right? Like and then in the anime, like when Rob Lucci, spoiler alert, chat, when Rob Lucci, Khalifa, and Kaku revealed that they were evil, I was actually caught off guard. Even though I played through the entirety of the OP07 format, I was like, dude, no way. So yes and no. It does spoil some things, like I know what Gear 5 is, you know, I know some of the devil fruits and some of the bad guys, right? But overall, it's not bad. It's not bad. You got Sanji, another good rare for the restanding event, and another Otama. Yeah, the lead up in the event of it is hype. Yeah, exactly. Like, I know that Jinbei is going to join the Straw Hats, but I have no idea when it's going to happen. I don't know when Brook is going to join the Straw Hats. I don't even know when Gear 2 is going to happen. Like, I know that Gear 2 is a card that has a trait in Water 7, but I'm off to Ennis Lobby now, and I still haven't seen Gear 2. So I'm like, where is Gear 2? So there's that aspect as well. Oh, this is a common. Or this is an uncommon. I did not realize that this searcher was an uncommon. For some reason, I thought it was a rare. The Saint Shalria. Interesting. We got Boa Hancock right here. And, ooh, nice. The treasure rare Monkey D. Luffy. Chat, even though this may not be the most playable card, right? This is a cool, unique treasure rare to the region of North America. Absolutely love it. I'm psyched about it. 5 cost, 7k body, 5 or more cards in your hand. This character cannot attack, and it's a blocker. Definitely a cool one. Check this off the collecting list. Gear 2 is just after Gear 1. Wait, what's Gear 1? Jinbei joins the crew after Episode 3. That's not true. I have watched Episode 3. We got another Zoro here, and an Ace Sabo Luffy. Chat. I would recommend if you want to play Vivi, if you want to play Vivi when EBO3 comes out, chat, I would recommend picking up these SRs for cheap because I'm seeing a lot of Vivis play this. Vivi is basically like a Marco deck in a sense. It's just basically like a repurposed red blue Marco deck in some aspects. Last pack of the first box, chat. You guys are so funny. Ooh, and nice, an Ace Leader. Ooh, I got a Jew Peters. So we did get every single Elder, at least one of every single Elder in the in the box. That's a good sign. So that means you would only need to open 4 boxes to get a playset of the Elders. So first box, chat. 2-hitter, no alt leaders. I'll take it. Eating Laboon Arc. Tell me that's false. Tell me that's false. We don't actually eat Laboon, right? Actually, don't answer that question. Leave it up to my like imagination. You're gonna love the Gear 6 episode? No shot. There's a Gear 6 already? No way. I feel like I would have heard about it. I'm pretty good at like avoiding spoilers on like Twitter and stuff like that for One Piece, but I feel like if Gear 6 got announced, I feel like I would not have been able to avoid that. I don't believe you, chat. Emergency food. I thought that was Chopper. Don't they make jokes? Haven't they made jokes about Chopper being like the emergency food? Thank you so much as well, chat, for everybody being in here, opening up this case or some of these boxes out of the case with us. It means a lot to me that you'll be here as we, oh dang, I thought that was going to be the manga, as we stream before the Aichi Japan Championships, Chad, the second championship of EBO3 in Japan. It's going to be exciting. Hopefully we see a VV, maybe a BY Nami, right? We saw their populations pretty decently high in the last championships, but none in Top Cut. We got Bo Hancock here, and ooh, nice, an alternate Sabo, chat. I said I needed Sabos for my red-black Sabo deck. Here we go. We got the second one right here with the, I believe that's the Rev Army, like, insignia right up there in the top corner. Definitely a cool card. I think, honestly, after seeing this one in person, though, with the foiling on it, I think I like the base art a little bit better, but I will take this. I will not complain. I have a friend who is looking for these alts, so I will do a trade with him on that. Do you like the OP13 red-green Luffy, and do you think it has potential? Yes, I think it does have potential. If you're going to play it, I think you play it before December when the Roger promo comes out. Right? Because I think you have a much better chance right now against the a lot of the meta. But then when the Roger promo comes out, your Roger matchup gets harder. Your blue-purple Luffy matchup gets harder. So I think you try to run with it now before everybody gets their boost, right? Sabo gets a boost in December. That's going to make that matchup harder. We've got Shanks right here and a 5 Elders. Did not get this out of the first box, chat. I need a play set of these. The 5 Elders that makes the Exodia combo go off. Chat, if we could open up the Ace Wanted poster in these boxes, I'd be stoked. I'd be so psyched. What am I missing for the Sabo deck? As we got Jupiter, and look at that. Chat, the Gold Dawn. Nice. I'd like to meet this fellow. What kind of accent does he have? Does he have like a Irish accent? No, he's not Irish. What kind of accent does he have, chat? Very cool. Nice. I will be rocking this in my deck at locals. Otama Scooper McGabbin, or Scopper Gabbin. Hey, I'll take a regular manga. If you want to give me your red manga because you wanted a regular manga, I will take it off your hands for free, Mythic. All you got to do is just send it to my P.O. box. I'll take care of it. Don't worry. I'll get it off your hands. I'll get that scum red manga card gross off of your hands. Dang, I was really hoping that this was going to be a red manga card, because then that would be really, really funny. But 10 cost Newgate, chat. Just an insane card. This card is so good. I can't believe this card got printed. 6 rogue decks in the Emu. They're all trash. It's like an interesting thing. I like this meta, but I do understand the sentiment of not liking it because you can't play rogue decks as easily as you could in the previous format. All right, Chad, this should be some sort of hit unless we screwed up and missed something. Here we go, Chad. This should be a hit. I'm going to take out like half of these cards. We got Edison, Robin, Shalria. We got Vivi. All right, Chad, we're going to slow roll this one because we know it's something. Oh, look at that. It's the 1 cost Searcher, Shank. I like this card a lot. Even though I have no plans on playing Roger, chat, just the like pure like happiness, right? Like serotonin in the scrap that him and Buggy are doing with the Roger Pirates. This is such a good looking card. Definitely like this one, chat. Good hit, good hit. Can't complain about this box. Gold Dawn, Sabo, and a nice little Shanks 1-drop. Can't complain. Can't complain. All right, chat. Box number 3. Remember, we're only opening up 4 boxes today. We're only opening up 4 of the 12 boxes in this case, because the other 8 are going to be for a special upcoming video that's going to take double-digit people to produce, edit, film, all that stuff. We're going to try to get you a great, great video. We've got Vivian the first pack, and Ace said you deserved it. So, especially if you're on YouTube chat, and even if you're on Twitch, make sure to follow or subscribe to make sure that you see that when that comes out. It's probably going to be the video that I've worked the hardest on. I'm going to give them another little shout out right here. Crossing out here in Las Vegas, one of our local card shops out here in Las Vegas. Crossing, I know the guys over there, Pedro, Landon, very good friends in my opinion, especially good members of the One Piece trading card game community. Hooked me up with this case. And Chad, if you're ever in Las Vegas, I recommend going to their shops. They've got 2 locations out here in Vegas that are both wonderful. Been to them both, like them both. You can play at one, buy at both. Very, very good stores. You can check out their Instagram by doing !crossing on Twitch and in YouTube. Go check out the YouTube comments, especially because they hooked me up with the red manga that's right behind this card. Oh, dang, it was close, though. 5 Elders. I'll take it. But seriously, I love Crossing. I love those guys. Wish I could go there more often. They're a little far for me. I live on the complete opposite side of Vegas. But I always recommend to people to go check out over there for product, singles, playing. They have one of the more competitive scenes, I feel like, local scenes of the community. And we get a Dawn. Curving the expectations for a red manga instead of a God pack. I see you. Look, AJ, I'm realistic. I'm realistic, you know. I know I'm not lucky enough to get a God pack, but we haven't hit a leader yet. 2 boxes only in this case. Only 2 boxes, so still plenty of time to break that streak. Called it Egghead Crisis for EBO4. I can't remember off the top of my head the GTS listing, but I believe they said something in the OP13 description, the OP14, OP15 stuff about the thing. We got Shanks right there, and our first alternate of the box, Chad. We got Uta, so this is a cute card. I like this one. We already talked about this earlier with all the music notes in the background there. Very, very cool. I know Uta is a beloved, beloved character in the One Piece franchise, especially after Film Red released. I listened to the music from Film Red a lot because I love Otto. The pulls have been good. The pulls have been good. It's been a fun couple boxes. We're just only on the 3rd box, so not really anything like too crazy right now. But I pulled 2 secret rare Sabos already, so I'm pretty over the moon about that because I need 4 of them for my deck. Oh, nice, Chad. Look at that. We got one of the Elder alts by Gege Akutami, the creator of Jujutsu Kaisen, illustrated this himself. We got Saint Shepherd Jupiter. Oh, these cards are so good. I love, love, love the different 5 Elder illustrations that he drew, that he illustrated for this card game. And I want one of each of them for the collection, for the binder, like most other people probably. I'm trying to pull them, chat, so then I don't have to buy them. Just get the demon pack. I know if I get the demon pack, then I've got all the alts. It's so easy. I mean, it's a 50-50 shot with every pack, chat. There's a 50-50 shot every single pack that you have the God pack because you either have it or you don't, right? It's 50-50 every single pack. We've just been unlucky today so far. We got Trafalgar Law and Jewelry Bonnie SR. Think Emu and Ace will be around for a long time? Yeah, I mean, for the foreseeable future. I mean, it's hard to tell, right? Because I don't know what they're going to print, like, especially in EBO4 and OP15, right? I don't know what they're going to print because they could print something in OP15 that absolutely counters and vastly changes the meta, right? Similar to OP13, where OP13 drastically changed the meta for better or worse. So yes and no. Like, yes, I don't see them changing anytime soon, but they could announce something like tomorrow that like just absolutely breaks the game and, you know, makes Emu an irrelevant deck. I don't know. They could. So it's a tough question to answer. We got Shanks in the whatever that event is called, Dawn Stamp. We got I Know You're Strong, get all out from the very start, and the Uta. So, Chad, if you want a comparison of the base SR Uta on this side, this is the base SR in the alternate art. Very, very cool. A little 1-to-1 there for you, chat. We got 2 packs left in this box. I'd be okay with the 2-hit box because then that means no alternate art leaders. If we get any more hits... Actually, wait, we should get a Gold Dawn here. No, wait. No, it doesn't have to be a Gold Dawn. If we get another hit, it's going to be a leader, I think. And that would be bad, because then that would mean that we don't have a God Pack in this case. But it would be fine, because I collect alternate art leaders. But Divine Departure, Silver's Rayleigh. The God Pack is still alive. We have another Jay Garcia Saturn, though. We should, Chad, who's keeping the counter of how many Jay Garcia Saturns we've pulled? Yo, what's up, Kraken? Can you share the new gates and then Yamatos, please? No, I need them. I'm just like so nervously waiting for it because I'm trying not to look at the back. I'm trying not to look at the back of these cards. Blissy, you think it's a manga? I'd be stoked if it was a manga, especially if it's manga Sabo. You think Luffy leader alt? I'd be all right with it. Even if it would kill the God Pack potential, I'd be all right with a Luffy leader alt. I like that guy. I think he's cool. We got Trafalgar Law and a Stussy. Is that why you're not opening them from the back? Yes, I don't want to be spoiled on the card. I don't want to be spoiled. We got Scooper McGabbin, chat. My favorite Roger Pirate character, Scooper McGabbin. I know it's Scopper Gavin. And 5 Elders. So I will have 3 5 Elders after this box. Maybe a 4th if we get the alternate. SP Ace. I will be so stoked if it's SP Ace in this next pack. It's going to be this one. I'm opening this one next. We got Nuzjuro and Papa Newgate. I think that's my 3rd one. 10, 10. Oh, nice. That is my 3rd one. Good. I need 4 of them. I'll get 4 of them for sure. Yeah, I just want to see, like, I mean, top 16, if they have a cool distribution, right, that, like, has a Red Black Sabo again, if it has a Nami or a Vivi, they'll show at least one cool game, right? And it'll be that top 16 game. Hopefully it's a good game, right? Hopefully it's not like an absolute smackdown one-sided match. It'll be a good game. But hopefully the rest, like top 8, top 4, and finals are really cool too. We got Shanks right here. And behind Shanks, oh, Chad, there it is. There it is, Chad, the leader. I knew it. I knew there was... Hey, wait. Who said the manga was going to be in that pack? Because it ended up being a leader. We're going to ban whoever said that. Who said that? We're banning them, chat. This is the face of everyone who was expecting the Demon God pack. But that's fine because I personally collect the alternate art leaders. So I know that I'm getting 4 alternate art leaders in my case. I'm all right with that. Hey, I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that, chat. Chat, we still get a chance for a manga. What do you mean the dream is dead? Chat, I told you from the beginning I wasn't pulling the God Pack. What's the best pull so far? I would say probably Secret Rare Sabos because I want them in my deck. They did her dirty with the art. No, isn't this like an impactful like thing? Like frame that happens in the manga? Don't spoil why she's crying. But isn't like this a big moment in the series? So like it's kind of cool. It's also very different than her green leader, which I appreciate. Yeah, we can still get SPs. We can still get mangas, chat. This case is fine. You cried during the part. It was very sad. Nobody spoil it. If you spoil it in chat, you're going to stub your toe every night for the next 3 weeks. It's the moment when she realized she can't get a demon pack. I smell a wanted Sabo. I would love a wanted Sabo Axis. Yeah, so the thing is, Blit, for anyone who does not know, if you open an OP13 case, if you get a God pack, right, of all the elders, you will not get any alternate art leaders in your case. Basically, the God pack replaces all of your alternate leaders. So that's why chat has been saying, you know, oh, no God pack, no God pack. But that's fine. That's fine. Because we still have a chance to get stuff like a manga. We still have a chance to get something like an SP, right? Still plenty of options to be able to get cool stuff. We got Sanji right here. And secret rare ace. Bam. Oh no, chat, is this box gonna be bad? I mean, it's a 3-hit box, so it can't be that bad, but you get a Bonnie leader and a base SEC ace. Oh no, chat. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, I could open them from the back now if I want purple alligator. Maybe I'll start doing that. I don't know. I like the pull tab. I think the pull tab is fine. I want the wanted ace so bad, Drew, because I can't buy it. Red manga. Yeah, red manga's basically guaranteed now, right? Because we don't get a God pack. That's how it goes. Top Man Mercury. And Ace said you deserved it. This is the last box we're doing tonight before the Japan Championship. Then you guys are just going to have to watch the big video. The big high-scale Disney Pixar production that we're doing for the other 8 boxes. Lilith. Oh, nice, Chad. Look at that. All right, I take it back. This box is fine. This box is great. I love this box, chat. Saint Topman Warcury. Another one of the 5 elders. Nice. I will take it. Got 2 of the 5 elders of the Gege Akutami, the creator of Jujutsu Kaisen. Absolutely love it. I take back everything I said about this box potentially being bad. Good box, good box, good box, chat. They're doing a trade. Yeah, so, yeah, they're doing a trade, chat. If anybody didn't see, Bandai put out a statement saying that if you pull the error wanted ace, you could trade it, you could mail it to them, and you could trade it for a regular or a corrected version plus a couple booster packs. If you want to, you totally can. But I would not. You'd have to pry it from my cold, dead hands if I pull that card. Never seen someone pull 5 Altar Gorosei in a case, only 4 or less. Yeah, like I wouldn't expect to pull all 5 of them in a case. We got Zoro right there and Uta. But that's fine though, because the more that I can pull means the less I have to buy. All right, trying to fly through these packs a little bit more, chat, especially because we got the 3 hits in this box. There shouldn't be anything else in this box except maybe like a gold Dawn. I think we're still missing 1 of the Dawn. Oh, I think that's that right there. Bam! I'm a genius, chat. I know how to count. Now, there shouldn't be any error box. Oh, yeah, there could be an error box. Pull a manga. That's it. Happy days. You know what's funny, chat? I have pulled 2 mangas in my life. I've pulled 2 mangas in my life, and neither of them have been on camera. Isn't that crazy? I need to break that streak. Hopefully we can break that streak with the big video that we're doing with the other 8 boxes. All right, chat. This is going to be the last pack of this opening tonight, and we'll get into the Japan Championship, which should be starting in about 25 or so minutes. Chat, thank you so much for joining me on this opening. And if you're watching this on YouTube in the video after the fact, thank you so much again to Crossing in Las Vegas for helping me get this case. You can check out, as I mentioned, either of the locations and their Instagram in the link below. And if you're on Twitch watching live, you can do ! Crossing to be able to get it. What's the last card? It's an SR, at least. Silver's Rayleigh. Love to see that. So put your votes in. What was the best box? I think I know what your answer is going to be. Which was the best box? You got 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which one's the best? No San Diego Regional for me this weekend. It might be a couple weeks wind chilled, just simply because it's gonna be like a full scale production to where I have like 10 people, including myself, working on it. And usually when I make videos, it's just me doing it. So I have a ton of people, like, in terms of the filming, in terms of the production, the recordings and stuff like that, that are helping me out. So it might be a little bit, but I think it'll be worth the wait, in my opinion. Push the creativity in the space. You think Box 2 is the best? Think Box 2 is the best? Sabo Shanks. I like Box 2. Yeah, I think Box 2, in my opinion, is the best one. There is a conversation about number 4 because it is a leader and I collect all the leaders, but I think it's got to be box number 2 because 1, got the gold Dawn, got secret rare Sabo, and got a really, really cool alt in the Shanks.